Joining us now, Scott Martin, Susan Lee, Ashley Webster. Scott, right to you first. How come we're at almost record highs, a couple of points away, and nobody in the media is talking about it? How come?
Well, Stuart, I think it's one of those stealth rallies that you love to see kind of in this late summer when everybody was so bearish and so negative when we had an inverted yield curve. We had a rough August, which was seasonal anyway, and nobody's kind of looking for this move. And so I think people are kind of embarrassed that
you
they
got it
maybe
all wrong.
missed it.
Scott, you have got it completely wrong. The media will not talk about anything that would help President Trump's re-election. And a stock market rally that delivers goodies to millions of Americans is good news, Stuart, and they won't report it.
Stuart, fair, but has Trump done anything, let's say, in the last 20 to 30 days that has really helped this stock market? I mean, yes, things haven't gotten worse with China.
What he did was get elected and cut taxes and red tape and set off the Trump rally, which has never been acknowledged by the media.
Well, that's fair. Okay, that's fair. You asked me about the last, say, 30 days. The last, say, year and a half, 2 years plus has been great. I agree with you. But I will tell you, just going forward, the fly in the ointment, the old kind of little elephant in the room is the Fed coming up, my friend. Because if the Fed doesn't take Trump's lead, doesn't take the lead from the yield curve, which is telling the Fed they need to cut rates, this market's going to be in jeopardy.
All right, we shall wait and see. Dow Component, that will be Walmart. They're taking grocery delivery service nationwide. It's a subscription service. You pay $98 for a year, and you get unlimited grocery delivery right to your door. That has helped Walmart move up again. We're close to $117 a share there. But, Susan, you think that $98 a year is too expensive?
So I get grocery delivery, but I think if I'm just paying $98 a year for grocery delivery, and by the way, you have to have a minimum order of $30, that's already more expensive than my Amazon Prime membership, which charges $119 for the year. And then you may get charged if you don't order a certain amount on groceries. But, you know, I feel like comparing apples to apples here, that doesn't compel me. However, Walmart is the largest grocer in the entire country, and they want to get this in half of their stores by year's end. You know, Walmart is such a giant in the grocery chain business that they make more sales in groceries every year than the number 2 and all the way to number 25 combined in an annual season. So, you know, that's how they get their traffic in and their business.
But is it worth it? That's the question.
Well, but also a subscription service means absolutely regular cash flow.
Oh, yes.
I mean, you're locked in there. The more subscribers, the more the cash flow.
Everyone's doing it. Target has shipped, and also about 90-something bucks a year as well.
Costco is the originator of the subscription service in these large chains.
Right.
Not delivery, though.
Not delivery. No, not
How can you deliver all the stuff from Costco? If they figure that stuff out, guys, we love Costco. Can you imagine having like 50 boxes of macaroni and cheese dropped off at your door by like a drone or something?
No.
How awesome.
I think we've flogged the delivery horse to death, so to speak. All right, Walmart 116, almost 117. All right, in the early going, we're up 50, 60 points for the Dow Industrials. That's 27,200. That means about 150 away from the all-time high. Grocery store chain Kroger, they reported better sales, not much influence on the stock. It's up 17 cents. Oracle, their forecast falls short, and the CEO, Mark Hurd, is taking medical leave. But it hurts the stock. I think it's Mark Hurd that's hurting there. He's down. It is down 4%. Apple's market value back above $1 trillion. At 221, it hits $1 trillion. 224, it's well above it. GameStop, big loser yesterday. This morning, down another 2%. $4.49 a share. All right, let's look at Bitcoin, 10,200 a coin. Let's look at gold. Is it still at $1,500 an ounce? 1,522 an ounce. Nice
19.
gain today.
Yeah.
That's interesting. $18 higher today. But oil down $1.33, $54 per barrel. And gasoline still at $2.57.
I bet you gold is moving up because of money printing in Europe. You know, they cut interest rates and they're buying more bonds. So.
Yes. Now, we didn't burden our viewers with views from the ECB today, but we should tell you that the European Central Bank is going to lower rates by 10 basis points.
To negative 0.5%.
Print money.
print money.
Deposit rate,
negative.
negative 0.5%. So you
and still have no growth.
And
exactly.
Have no growth.
Exactly.
Thank you very much indeed. On your screens, ladies and gentlemen, big problems for a couple of retailers there. Oxford Industries, they're the parent of Tommy Bahama, Lilly Pulitzer. A weak outlook, they blame tariffs, and we've got the parent of what is it, Men's Warehouse, that's Tailored Brands, down a whopping 27%. Why? Because they expect lower profit in the future.
Yeah.
Kiss of death.
$5 stock, yeah.
It looks like a clear, there's a shakeout in retail.
Yes.
Shakeout.
Shake the tree, those that can survive do, and those that don't.
I think it's those that have a digital strategy.
Yes.
Companies that have a digital strategy are the ones that are obviously above the fray at this point. Look at Tommy Bahama's and Tailored Brands. Who's buying them online? Nobody, and that's a problem for these bricks and mortars.
Go ahead,
and Susan, I thought those guys were already out of business, and to take a line from maybe some of the Men's Warehouse commercials, I definitely don't like the way that one looks. But if you look at how Walmart, Costco, even Kroger, yes, because they've talked about delivery and teaming up with other brands to enhance kind of their offerings. Those are the areas, TJX Co's as well. Those are the areas where customers and consumers are flocking, not these other names we just showed.
Now, another big story that we've been following for you is the Trump administration. They are preparing.